Bro, I swear on God, you on that book shit. This shit's so long, baby. Is that my voice?
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Now this is very similar to my most popular video, the Saint 14 video. It's a very similar format, but it's talking about Savathun, I believe. It's called Destiny 2 Season of the Lost Embodied. So it's a cutscene, and it's not leaked from as far as I can tell. It looks like it's the official thing. So we'll get into it, and then I'll go over the entire video again after. So let's start.
Who is Savathun, you ask? You already know. Oh, guardian mine. I am your friend. I tried to protect you from the Black Fleet. You called it interference. Don't worry. I was not offended. Instead, I found a form more pleasing to your eyes. Osiris was lost. Lightless. I saved him from Xivu Arath and assumed his shape so I could guide your victory against her. I ferried the reborn prince to your city so he could be redeemed. I protected Zavala from Kaido's ambitions, ending a war before it could even begin. I delivered the House of Light on its knees to Ikora. I unmasked the enemies lurking inside your city's walls and destroyed them. You may disagree with my methods, but you can't argue with results. I am no villain, and you are no hero. We are paracausal.
Alright, so first things first, obviously this is about something taking Osiris's pose. As she says in the first cutscene, that obviously it's in the first mission of this season, she speaks to the crow and she turns around and goes that I've been Osiris as long as you've known me. So that means that she took the crow under his wing, not Osiris, which is interesting. Me and my friend Jay actually predicted that she was Savathun. Now, it was only a joke prediction. I'm not saying, I called it. But when we saw that, obviously, he was, we were fucking chuffed. We were like, we actually called this from day one. From the first time you see Osiris last season, we turned around and said, I reckon Osiris has got something to do with Savathun, or could even be Savathun. We were right. My second thing here is, obviously, it's very similar art to the Saint 14 thing, so it's trying to make you believe that she's nice, she's not evil. Because obviously with the Saint 14 thing, it's true, he wasn't evil, he just thought that the Fallen were evil, or the Elixir. And obviously it's from a different person's point of view, but this is essentially Savathun talking about Cyrus. So it's a little bit weird. She also says something about trying to protect us from this fleet, but that doesn't make sense because it probably did happen along those lines, but it doesn't really make sense because she has one of these in her throne world, which is weird. She said she took a form more appealing to her, because obviously that was a hive god, we'd have just killed her. She took Osiris, and if anything, that made us hate her a little bit more, I'll be honest. She also says that we're not heroes, which is arguably very wrong. She also mentions about destroying Lakshmi, which is interesting and weird because I didn't play the last bit of Season of the Splicer. So did she die? Am I stupid? God knows. Yeah, there's not really much else to say other than this image here. That's a worm god. So we've obviously killed one of the worm gods in the Warmind DLC. We killed Zor, something like that. There's about 5 of them or something stupid. There's loads of worm gods, but that's one of them. So she wants us to kill that. So that's what that is. But it's surrounding the Traveller. So maybe it's going to attack the Traveller later on. This could be foreshadowing. I don't know. Could be anything. But yeah, that's it for this video. There's not really much else to say about this. This is obviously an official release. I will link the video below. And yeah, if you've got this far, thank you. Like and subscribe, and I will see you later.
Dripping like a school. On a full with school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5